I know you got a couple of different things that you're doing here local. The first one I go to pretty regular, which is the guitar group for veterans. You want to talk a little bit about what that is and the intentions behind that?
Yeah, I felt that we needed something to get hands-on with veterans, and looked at some different models in Columbia, Missouri at the VA. In their behavioral science unit, they have a group. And so I took a look at that and looked at, some of the outcomes they were getting. And then went and visited with our local vet center here and kind of pitched the idea that we could collaborate to work with them to organize this group. So Moral Injury Institute hosts and facilitates it, but it's in partnership with the vet center. And so it's designed to use music and learning to play music through guitars as a personal wellness device. Some guys have talked about gets their head out of dark spaces and just gets them to thinking about something else, or maybe because we do it in group, it allows some people to have some way to get out of the house, and just go do something and be with others. But there's a lot of science now that shows where artistic expression is very helpful in resilience and wellness when it comes to struggles with PTSD, moral injury, or other emotional based experiences.
Where is that happening for veterans who might want to get a part of that?
Right now, we meet at the Center for Music Therapy and Wellness on Drury campus.
Okay.
In the center's facility, and it's a large presentation room, so we have lots of space. We can spread out. We have good security. The room is all the participants are able to come in and feel that they're in a secure, private space. It also helps that we use one of the center's certified therapists as our instructors, so there's a partnership there.
Excellent.
with the Center for Music Therapy and Wellness. And so it just all kind of works well. It gives us parking space and access and and room to sit and relax, and just creates the right kind of environment.
I've been there for quite a while now, I guess since last year, and I will say for those who are kind of wondering about going, there's a good range of age and backgrounds. There's some combat guys, there's some some reserve guys, there's guys my age and quite a bit older. So if you're worried that you're going to be the odd man out, more than likely you're probably not going to be.
Well, yeah, and it's open to anyone who served in the military. So there's not you don't have to bring any clinical documentation or anything like that. Just show up. We say show up, hang out with us a couple of times, see if it works, if it fits. The other thing that we do with the help of the community is provide guitars for people who don't have a guitar. So any of our participants maybe never even picked up a guitar, but they get the idea, well, they
Right.
they want to learn how to play a guitar, right? So we have that as a resource, and thankfully to organizations in the community and persons that make donations help us do that to provide. And we always use just acoustical guitar, so it's simple guitar. And we have, like you said, people 83 years old and never played a guitar to people who've been playing a guitar since they were a child. But it kind of works.
Yeah, it's a good dynamic. It's cool because you get a lot of different people, because like when I was brand new and never touched a guitar when I got there, and I can kind of sort of play a song now, but it's cool because it's always changing. There's always that flux. There's always that new person, and then they always feel like, hey, I can't do this. And then when you've got a room full of people, like I didn't either, and now I started, and here I am, with no musical background. So.
Yeah.